Hey everybody, and Tony here, and after witnessing the absolutely tawdry mess known as 1972's Blood Freak, I thought I'd review something that has a lot more culture and oodles of charm. Oh yes, folks, here is my concert review of Disney is Jazz at Kunstfabrik Schlot with soloists mezzo-contralto Susana Bartilla, lyric mezzo Anne-Katrin and baritone Charles Elliott, and musicians pianist Doran Segal, drummer Kenny Martin, double bassist Nicholas Way, and alto saxophonist Mike Segal. Now say what you will about me, but I love Disney. Whether it be the classic animated shorts from Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Minnie Mouse, you name it, and also its many iconic animated musical films. The mouse-eared regime has garnered a lot of praise and respect from many fans and critics alike, mostly due to the many charming moments we've had as children watching their pieces of work. And what we have was a concert that honored that tradition in its own special way by having these wonderful artists perform some of the classic songs from many Disney animated films, whether it be Bare Necessities from Jungle Book, Let It Go from Frozen, Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast, and many other classics. I was rather excited for this little concert at the Kunstfabrik Schlot, and I was just so excited to see all of these wonderful artists do their thing. And after witnessing what they had to offer, I was absolutely pleased with everything that these guys had to give. Starting off with the soloists, I really loved how each of these guys managed to blend their voices together. Whether it be Susana Bartilla's smoky mezzo-contralto voice, which is so luscious on the low notes, and even quite thrilling on some of the high notes, Anne-Katrin sleek, sexy, and gorgeous lyric mezzo voice, and Charles Elliott's lyrical and handsome baritone voice. All of these singers did absolutely fabulously in terms of what they managed to sing, and they were absolutely fabulous as a group. Even the musicians from Kenny Martin, Doran Segal, Nicholas Way, and Mike Segal. Every one of these guys did wonderfully all throughout. My biggest highlights were the opening number, Be Our Guest, which was sung in French in courtesy of Susana Bartilla, German in courtesy of Anne-Katrin and in English in courtesy of Charles Elliott. These guys managed to really open up such a wonderful show that I was glued to my seat, just really excited for the next few numbers to come. And each of these numbers were absolutely wonderful to listen to. And I know I'm going to hate being corny, but Disney has always been a part of my childhood, so to really hear these songs come alive, and I feel very blessed to have all of these great musicians really do their thing in terms of not only singing the songs, but also having great fun with it, and I could see it in terms of their performances. There was nobody that stuck out like a sore thumb and felt bored. Everyone gave it their all, and they were absolutely in their A-game today. And they managed to bring everyone along, which was definitely a huge plus in my book. The other big highlights for me were Let It Go and Olaf's solo from Frozen, I Wanna Be Like You and the Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book, and of course the Disney medley, which also includes Colors of the Wind, and even Everybody Wants to Be a Cat from the Aristocats. Each of these numbers were absolutely fun to listen to, and they brought such a huge smile to my face. However, I would have loved to have a lot more songs added into this concert, like Circle of Life from The Lion King, or even some of Mulan's numbers, like Make a Man Out of You, and even Mulan's solo reflection, which is definitely quite iconic in its own special way. But regardless, these guys did absolutely wonderfully, and they managed to really make this afternoon quite a delight. And even though I would have loved to have some more backup vocals throughout the entire concert, instead of just having the other two singers like just dancing to the music, which would have contributed so wonderfully to each and every piece, I still have to give all of the singers and the musicians lots of kudos for everything they had to offer. They were absolute pros from beginning to end, and nobody stuck out like a sore thumb. It was a great collaborative effort from everybody, and who knows, I would really love to see them do Broadway numbers in the near future. And if they do, well, I'm gonna come in and really be excited for everything they have to offer. So overall, Disney is Jazz was quite a treat. We had really wonderful singers in the forms of Susana Bartilla, thanks to her smoky and gorgeous mezzo-contralto voice. Anne-Katrin Maya, whose gorgeous, sleek, and sweet-sounding lyric mezzo voice is always a treat. And she's just an absolute beauty on stage. And of course, Charles Elliott's lyrical and very handsome, very dashing lyric baritone voice, which also shows a great deal of versatility, especially when he imitates Louis Armstrong in I Wanna Be Like You, and how he managed to use his baritone voice with the best of his abilities in terms of the bare necessities. And it was just a great collaborative effort from everybody. It was really obvious that they were enjoying themselves in terms of really giving what they have in terms of their talents, in terms of their charisma, and in terms of their overall charm to us, the audience, and we had an absolute ball. So to Anne-Katrin Maya, Susana Bartilla, Charles Elliott, Doran Segal, Kenny Martin, Nicholas Way, Mike Segal, and of course, the very wonderful Angela Maya, Anne-Katrin's mumsy dearest, I say this: bravo to all of you. You were absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to see a lot more of your awesome work in the near future. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to tune in later for yet another music review. I'm of course talking about the operetta Oskar Strauss's Die Perlen der Kleopatra. So until then, have a great evening, everybody.